Well, greetings, business math students. This is, again, Mr. said, obviously, this is week number 7. We only have 2 weeks left. So this week and not even all of next week to finish our class. So we're winding down very quickly. And I do want to encourage you to realize that we're ending next Friday, a week from this Friday. So please try and get everything turned in by then. And we'll be going over all of that in this video. So this is week 7. We're looking at chapters 15 and 21. Chapter 15 focuses on financial statements. So you're going to learn about an income statement, a balance sheet, and a statement of cash flows. Most notably, you're going to learn how to do what we call vertical and horizontal analysis of an income statement, as well as a balance sheet. Balance sheet. You're also going to be looking at some of the ratios that we do to find out the strength and health of your business. So they're going to be liquidity ratios. They're going to be inventory turnover. Debt versus equity ratios, all these things that will help you to determine whether or not the company is really healthy. And so we'll be learning about that. And then you're going to touch a little bit on some business statistics, which is basically, the mean, the mode, the medium, the range of a data set, how to do a frequency distribution of a data set, things like that. And these are valuable when you are trying to determine, who is my actual audience and what is the actual statistics telling me. You can make data-driven decisions, things like that. So you'll be looking at a little bit of business statistics. And this is just touching on what you'll learn if you take a full-on statistics class. And if you've already taken a statistics class, then that'll be very easy for you because it's just the basics. But anyway, so that's what we're going to be looking at this week. And once again, I do a Zoom session for the 16-week class, but this one we're already way ahead, so we're almost done. But I'm going to stop sharing here. I'm going to share our class in Canvas and just go over a few things. And by the way, if you've seen anything that appeared to have changed or it's a little glitchy, I have been editing this class, getting it ready for the next session by adding some RSI elements and things like that. And so I may have inadvertently deleted some things that you may have seen and now you don't. So just keep in mind if there's anything that's missing or something doesn't work, please let me know. But I'm pretty much done with it for the moment, and nothing more should change at this point. But if something isn't there, do please let me know. So here we are in module 4. So again, we're winding down. We have 2 weeks to go, a little less than 2 weeks. So I'm going to select module number 4 here, and we're going to go there. And it's going to bring us to the last 2 weeks. So I just want to go over these with you very quickly. So here we have week number 7. So we're going to be looking again, chapters 15 and 21. Make sure you read me first and you mark that as done. And the help Sienna, and you mark that as done. This puts it in the context of business, and this puts it in the context of her business specifically. Then make sure you work through the study pages. It's going to show you there's PowerPoints, there's places to study in the textbook, there's videos from me. It's going to show you how to do the different analyses of the income statements and balance sheet. And then there's a study page for chapter 21 as well. So it's going to go over how to do the medium, the mean, the mode, and all that. And that's pretty simple. So they're all very different now compared to what we were doing earlier in chapters 10, 11, and 12. So these will all be pretty simple. Once you learn how to do what you need to do, it'll be something that you'll remember. And then again, there's a formula sheet for these chapters, and then there's a check-in assignment, so you need to complete that. And it's kind of like a quiz, so just use the drop-down menu. So download the worksheet, work out the problems, and then fill it all in by doing the drop-down menus for your answers. And then you're going to have a quiz on chapter 7, and then you're going to be starting your final case study. I probably should have moved that up here. And your final case study is where it is. It is going to be one more case study, and it's not showing up here, so I'll make sure it gets added. I don't know where it went, but yeah, it's going to be case study number 4. And let me see if I could pop it in there real quick. I don't know what happened to it. I didn't realize it was missing. So let me see if it's here. Case study. Okay, it's probably a discussion. Oops. Real quick, sorry to keep you on here while I do this. It should be here. Let's see. Here it is, case study. Huh. Okay, well, we're missing it. Oh, I know why we're missing it, because I had some problems with accessibility with it. So it'll be up by the end of today. I have everything. It's just not published. So Anyway, I'll be looking for that. But you have I'm glad I looked. We have case study number 4 that you're going to be doing, and it's going to be on a little bit of inventory, and it's going to be a lot on how to calculate an income statement. So you're going to be calculating 3 different ways of doing inventory, and then you're going to be completing it on a an income statement. So be aware of that. But that'll be up before you watch this video, and be looking for that as well. So that's what you got to get done this week. You got to do a check-in assignment, a quiz, and then start your case study. You have 2 weeks to do the case study. And then as we move into next week, you do have 1 chapter to study, which is on investments. You're going to have a final check-in assignment, which is only personal questions. And then you're going to have a quiz, and then you have your final exam. Now, just so you know, I will be doing another video next Monday, and it'll be kind of a concluding video for the course. It'll also be just some comments by me that I want to give you, and so make sure you watch that as well. And I may once again review what's due as we lead into the final week, or final 5 days, should I say. So make sure you watch that next Monday. But keep up the good work. We're almost done, and you'll be glad to have this behind you, I'm sure. So have a great week. And if you need me, don't hesitate to reach out via my office hours. You can find that link on the homepage here in Canvas. And you can reach out to me via Zoom, or you can reach out to me via bookings if you need to set a time to go over some of these things. So please do. And I will see you, or you'll see me, should I say, on video next week. Have a great week.